Guys, welcome back to another episode, and today, boys, we finally made it. We are going to LSK to be on their podcast and do a shop tour. Now, you guys already know of LSK because they are one of the leading manufacturers in off-road suspension parts. You've seen some of their kits on some of my build breakdown videos, like Gion's long travel kit, Nate's long travel kit on his second gen Tacoma. And there was also that video that Gion filmed where he went out with them for their side-by-side testing day with X Travel. So yes, they are one of the leading manufacturers in off-road suspension. So the guy that runs their social media, does all their photography, videography, YouTube, website, all that stuff, Dweezy. I've become good friends with him over the past few months, and I just saw him at the meet this past weekend, and he said, why don't you come down, film a video, come on the podcast. So that is what we are going to do right now, guys. Also, don't forget, we're shooting for 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you are not subscribed already and you guys love off-road content like we're posting today and all the other stuff on my channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe if you haven't already, and share this with your friends. All right, boys, we're here. We got the man himself sitting there eating a sandwich.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet either. It's okay, I get it.
I don't usually eat these, but...
Welcome back to the Industry Podcast. My name is Sterling, and today we have Desert Dan with us.
Oh, we're not doing the podcast just yet. We got a shop tour to do. So we're gonna go ahead and head out this way. Got Tyler joining me here. What's going on? Appreciate you coming out here, dude. Why don't we get right into this Bronco right here?
So this Bronco, it's the owner of the company. His name is Van. He's been building this thing. It's running an Ocho Fab beam kit, Ocho Fab links. It's gonna run a rough stuff rear end, fully caged. Shocks are gonna be going through into the back, full 4-link. It's running a 7.3 Godzilla motor. Thing's gonna be pretty gnarly.
Huh? That's a thick rear end.
It is very, very thick. You chop this stuff up, don't you?
I mean, I could, or I could just do a nice casual.
Just want to do it all organic?
Nice casual day would be easy.
Okay. Well, let's go around this way. We can walk through the entire shop and show you what we have going on. So we do a lot of UTV stuff here, as well as truck kits, long travel race kits, rear ends. This is all of our UTV inventory. We got cages, doors, bumpers, windshields, just about everything you think of for now every manufacturer of UTVs. We've introduced the Kawasaki KRX and then the Honda Talons. On this side over here, we keep all of our truck inventory. And we have two companies, so we have Cal West Manufacturing and LSK, so they source some of their product up in here too. This section over here is where we assemble all of our kits. Tyler over here, he helps out with this section. All of our X Travel suspension, all of our long travel race kits, everything gets assembled here, and then it shoots over to shipping on this side, and everything ships out from there. We have our R&D section on this side. We just finished up the Silverado, the 2019 Silverado long travel. It is not here because it's at the shop getting wrapped right now. Very similar look to this Can-Am. This is our company X3. We race this car. It's got every single piece of X3 LSK product you can think on it. This thing's pretty badass. So much different doing this with a camera. Usually when we're doing this, you're like shooting the shit with people, you know?
Shoot the shit with me. I don't care. It's casual.
Okay, so we just finished up this cage right now. It's for the Kawasaki KRX. Don't look at the welding. Right. Let's go ahead and take a walk over to our Cal West side, our manufacturing side. We do a ton of different manufacturing on this side for different companies in the industry, not only off-road. We do a lot of random stuff, but we do all of our LSK manufacturing on this side. This is the more exciting side of LSK and Cal West. We have our tube bending section over here. We do all of our roll cages, tube laser. Everything gets cut here and goes right over there to bend. Yeah, you want to talk about your tube laser?
Hey, I'm Chet. I'm from Callus Manufacturing, and I got my fiber optic tube laser. Right now we're cutting 120 wall, inch 3/4, and pretty much just cuts out all the keyholes for all the cages for LSK, all pretty much every gusset, tubes, and everything for every cage. It's a pretty neat machine. It does most of the work here.
Moving over here, we got 2 of our plate lasers. These machines are pretty sick. They're basically metal printers.
These kind of look dangerous. Like they look so inviting. Like you kind of just want to climb inside.
I don't know if you want to jump inside there.
No, I'm just saying it looks inviting, you know?
This is what it's like trying to get manufacturing dudes to talk. Hey Brett, what does this thing do?
Huh?
What does this thing do?
Cuts metal.
Cuts metal. There you have it. Plate laser that cuts metal. Thanks, dude. Okay, moving over here, we have our manufacturing welding section. So we do aluminum, TIG, MIG, anything you think of. We have our chassis tables here. The chassis tables are stout, super stout. Say something about your welding?
We have great welds. We do quality stuff all day, every day. Couldn't be better. It's a great place to work in. Love it.
You guys also working on getting aerospace certified, right, for welding?
Right now, actually. Yeah, we're trying to do a test right now.
So Cal West just got aerospace certified, so now we're going through the sections and doing what we can to get every certification we can in the aerospace industry and expand what we can do as a company. We have our press brake area here. We're not going to interview them because it's the same guys.
This one bends metal.
That one bends metal. There you have it again. And then our machining section over here. So we do misalignments, we do whatever you can think of machining. Michael here, he's like our magician on the machining side. So, but yeah, that's about it. That's our Cal West and LSK tour. We do a lot of other stuff besides just off-road.
All right, so we just finished the shop tour. Thank you so much, Dweezy. I mean, you never really introduced yourself to the people or told them what you do. You want to like before we hop into this podcast?
I am Dweezy.
You are
Dweezy Films. I film off-road, motocross. Been in the industry for a few years, and now I do full-time media marketing, some sales for LSK Suspension. And we do a podcast too, which we started a few months ago, and we're just slowly growing it. And I'm excited to have you on here today. Get a filmer's side of a podcast instead of a business or a racer. So let's get this thing going.
All right, so you heard him. We're about to do the podcast right now. If you guys want to see the full podcast, make sure you go check out LSK's YouTube channel because that's where it's going to be posted. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. But I kind of like knew like once it started to turn into something that it'd be more like if I had a reason to be doing it or if, you know, like that's what I do for a living or something like that, then it would be like justified. You ever heard of the group Terra Crew? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I've probably heard it once or twice. And he's like, I know a guy that's a part of their group that's looking for somebody to like film his off-roading. His name's Eric Connor. And at the time, I didn't know who Eric was. It's one of the things about me is I didn't used to follow all the big guys because I know I'd be comparing myself to them and like their builds and their follower count and all this. So
on that note, I think that's super important. So many people put so much focus on I think it's social media in general has done this to society, focusing on other people and what they're doing in their life. And it's taking time away from you to build your own thing and just be yourself.
All right, guys, we just finished the podcast. I think we went really strong in the beginning and then started going on random tangents at the end.
Yeah, but it's good. That's how podcasts should be. Appreciate you coming out here, dude.
Oh, thank you for the shop tour, the podcast. Maybe, like we talked about at the end, we do stuff for your channel now, like just a bunch of random guys sitting around talking industry, talking off-road community and stuff.
Yeah, I think we need a little more down and dirty talk.
Yeah,
off-road.
I got all the politically correct answers done today, but we need to get, down and dirty.
And we'll see you out in the dirt, dude, this winter. Let's go shoot some footage together.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for checking out the video, checking out their shop tour, and make sure you go watch that podcast. I'm probably not gonna watch because I hate rewatching myself in videos after they've been filmed and posted. But let me know what you guys think of it, how it turned out.
Basically, he said he's not gonna support the page.
I'll turn it on and leave the room. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.